what's good? Yo, what's good? We about to tap into Steve Turkey video, but I want to say thank you for 1,000 subscribers, bro. Bro, like that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Let's tap in.
Like struggling, people are getting desperate too. That brings the crime up. When you get poverty and you get a bunch of people that come here that get actually more benefits than the people that been here, then what?
This is real America. This right here, people are paying 30-40% more. We were just going to buy Windex to clean the windshield. Everything is expensive. Everybody is hurting. People need to see that their leader cares about them, and Donald Trump does care about them, and that's why he's coming here.
Why do you want to see Donald Trump tomorrow?
But Donald Trump is the man. Everybody want to see Donald Trump, and Donald Trump is the man.
You heard him. Donald Trump is the man. And that is why the Democrats are in total meltdown mode over this upcoming Trump rally in the Bronx. We got the latest on that. Plus, as things stand, Biden's not going to be on the Ohio ballot. We're going to see the latest campaign catastrophe for Sleepy Joe and what it all means for control of the Senate. You are not going to want to miss this. Hey gang, it's me, Dr. Steve, your pager professor, here to help you stay sane in these insane times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button, and let's dive right in.
Bronx Today's Fox and Friends weekend co-host Rachel Campos Duffy went there to see what residents are thinking of the former president. Are you happy that he's coming here?
That's a good step for him. That's a good step for him. Yeah, him coming here is going to bring light to the hood. Him coming here is going to show that at least he's trying.
How will he be received here?
Open arms.
Really?
Open arms. Everybody gonna show him love. You come show love, they're gonna show you love right back.
Should Joe Biden come?
Sleepy Joe, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy
That man called Biden Sleepy Joe. I mean, but you could tell, like, Biden, like, come on, man. Like, nobody want to see Biden in the office no more, man. That's old news, man. They want to see Trump back in office, man. You know what I mean? Come on now. Come on now.
Joe gotta wake up if you want to come.
Amazing response.
Fox and Friends weekend co-host Rachel Campos Duffy joins us now. RCD, great to see you as always.
Yeah.
Let's cut right to the chase. The question everybody wants the answer to. After being there and speaking with the people, do you realistically think that New York is in play for Donald J. Trump?
Well, the South Bronx is. I mean, I was shocked. Honestly, I thought I was going to get a mixed bag. I interviewed dozens of people on a street corner, random. I only had one person who had something negative to say about Donald Trump.
Wow.
Everybody else was super honored and happy that someone was going to come and see the degradation of their neighborhood. They are so unhappy. Crime, inflation. They just are like, yes, please, somebody come and show us some love.
Now, this is huge. This is, seriously, what you just saw there is so absolutely huge because at one level, it's 2016 all over again. Okay, remember, one of the key things that Trump did to flip nearly 200 counties throughout Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, Pennsylvania that had voted Democrat in every single presidential election since 1984, but who turned around and voted en masse for Trump in 2016 and 2020, is he held rallies in counties that never before ever had a presidential candidate visit them. His whole theme at 2016 was that the forgotten man and woman of America is forgotten no longer. And that's exactly the sentiment you're hearing right now. People in the South Bronx feel abandoned. They feel like their politicians aren't listening to them or taking their concerns even remotely seriously. And here's Trump coming to the Bronx saying, in effect, I hear you. I hear you. I believe in you. I represent your values, your interests, your concerns. And you know what? I'm one of you. I've been the victim of a crooked, unjust system, and we together are going to tear it down. That's an incredibly powerful message for not just the people of the Bronx, but in big cities all throughout the swing states. And that's the next level of what we're seeing here. So we saw Trump galvanize the rural vote in 2016 and 2020 with his rallies, but now he's doing the unthinkable. He's galvanizing the urban vote. He's galvanizing a vote that the Democrats absolutely, totally, completely depend on to maintain their power. I mean, outside of disgruntled single women in their 40s, no one else votes for him, right? Well, no, not really. But remember, Trump doesn't have to win the cities. He doesn't have to win outright the urban vote. He doesn't have to win the Bronx or Philadelphia or Detroit or Milwaukee. He just has to shave off a significant portion of Biden's margins with that vote. That's it. Just thin out Biden's margins, and the election is his in a landslide.
I mean, but he got a point though. Like, it felt like Trump just gotta win like a country. If you want me to be real with you, like, you know what I mean. But I feel what he's saying, like, and I kind of agree what he's saying because Biden, man, you know what I mean. He just got to win a portion of it because Biden's kind of like old news, man. Biden old news for real, you know what I mean? Like, Biden is not doing nothing, man. Come on now. What name to me what Biden did? You know what I mean? Come on now.
And he's doing it. He's really check this poll out that just dropped from New York. It's from Siena Research. I mean, gang, take a look at this. Biden's lead over Trump is now in the single digits, 9 points, in a state that voted for Biden by nearly 25 points in 2020. And to make matters even worse, Biden's lead shrinks to 7 when RFK is added to the mix. 7, gang. A 7-point lead in a plus 27 Democrat constituency. That's what they found in the poll sampling. There were 27% more Democrats among those who were surveyed in New York in this poll. Again, that would tend to overlap with the results in New York in 2020. But not now. If polls like this one are accurate, we are seeing a dramatic collapse in support for Biden among Democrats. But of course, you'll never hear that from the mainstream media. I mean, you all know that with the current climate of the media industry, I mean, navigating the sea of bias and misinformation is exhausting. Staying informed on the many perspectives is so valuable, but it's getting harder and harder. And that's why I rely on our sponsor, Ground News, to streamline my research. Ground News is available as a website and an app. And instead of sifting through multiple sources myself, trying to see every angle of a particular news story, Ground News actually does it all for me. Let me show you how it works. It's awesome. Take this article on Trump's lead over Biden in 6 of the 7 swing states. Now, when I use Ground News, I can see that exactly 61 articles have covered this story. But interestingly, 60% of the sources are right-leaning. So is any wonder why the left isn't covering this story? You see, that's one of the best features of Ground News. They cover the blind spots in the legacy media's reporting failures. Go to ground.news/Dr. Steve to check it out.
Dang, like those are the new news outlets. You know what I mean? It's it looking like Trump about to win. You know what I mean? It look like Biden. They're gonna have Biden out of office, man. to this data and results, it look like Biden out of office, man. That's tough. Yeah, man. A lot of people want to see Trump back in office, man. That's I feel like that's the new wave. People want to see Trump back in office, man. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think.
Head over right now to subscribe through my link and get 40% off unlimited access to the Vantage subscription. That's what I have. So when you subscribe, you not only support our Turley Talks movement, but you also support an independent platform trying to make the news more transparent. Click on that link below right now. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the Democrat establishment is starting to really freak out over Biden's loss of Democrat support, and they're getting visibly nervous. Here's the borderline illiterate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez having a meltdown over Trump holding a rally in her very own district.
He needs money. He's hosting a rally to try to con people and try to fleece them out of every dollar that they have to fund his own legal fees. And by the way, he's doing it in the South Bronx, not to make a point, but because he's got court. And the man practically has the legal version of an ankle bracelet around him, and he can't leave the 5 boroughs because he always has to be in court.
This woman has the IQ of a cup of juice because, yes, that's exactly why he's in New York, because the Democrats, I mean, she's basically admitting to election interference.
Well, thank you for being too stupid. to recognize that you just said the quiet part out loud, AOC. This is election interference. Trump's court appearances are directly designed deliberately to keep him off the campaign trail. Thank you, AOC, for being too clueless to recognize you just admitted what all the rest of your Democrat colleagues have been busy denying. And that crack that he's out of money is patently absurd. Trump just literally made billions of dollars in his latest true social market valuation. And once again, a Democrat lies, and the legacy media, they just sit there and go, ooh, See, that's why we're here, right? Speaking of, what do you all make of this?
I put my priorities on a president who's going to have the backs of our allies and hold our enemies to account, who would secure the border, no more excuses. A president who would support capitalism and freedom. A president who understands we need less debt, not more debt. Trump has not been perfect on these policies. I've made that clear many, many times. But Biden has been a catastrophe. So I will be voting for Trump.
So what do you guys make of that? Let us know in the comments section below. One of the theories there is that word on the street among our establishment is that this kangaroo court circus Manhattan is going nowhere. Trump is going to skate out of this the winner one way or the other, and he's taking names. And you want to make sure now that you're on his good side, because if not, it's not going to be pretty. So now it gets worse, if you can believe it, for bumbling Biden. As things stand, he's not even going to be on the Ohio ballot. Because the Democrat convention in Chicago was scheduled so late in the season in late August, Biden won't officially be the Democratic Party nominee in time to qualify for the Ohio ballot, the deadline for which is the first week of August. So right now, as things stand, Biden will not be on the Ohio ballot. Now, at one level, it doesn't matter. He has zero chance of winning Ohio. Trump is crushing Biden by double digits there as we speak. But it's a huge issue when it comes to control of the Senate, down ticket. There's a major Senate race in Ohio where the Republicans are trying to flip a seat from blue to red, which, again, will most likely happen regardless of what goes on with Biden. Ohio's gone deep, deep red over the last decade, and there's little chance that their current Democrat Senator, Sherrod Brown, is going to pull off and win re-election. And with the Ohio pickup, along with the West Virginia pickup with Joe Manchin gone, it looks virtually certain that the Republicans are going to take the Senate. Rick Scott has already announced that he'll be challenging Mitch McConnell for position as Senate leader. Trump has, of course, endorsed Scott for the position. So we'll see how that plays out. But they seem very, very confident they're going to win the Senate either way. But what we are seeing play out is an extraordinary surge in support and enthusiasm for President Trump. And we're going to see that today in the nightmare of nightmares for Democrats in the South Bronx. Here's your opportunity to tell big tech tyrants.
Yeah, man, y'all let me know in the comments, man. I mean, he got a big point, bro. Like, Trump going to the Bronx, New York. That's tough. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this whole situation. I don't feel like Biden gonna end up winning. I feel like they're gonna have Trump back in office because it look like Trump gonna end up back in office. You know what I mean? Like it do like that look like reality for real. But like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this whole situation.